With the living legend in New York City, I have to say, I remember this guy. He used to like stand at the door and say, "You can come in, you can't come in." And I don't know if he always let me in, but I do remember you very well, Tommy Gunn.
Thank you so much for those kind words.
It's true. You were that person, weren't you?
Yes, I did doors for a while, but then I kind of stopped and went inside, became a host, and I started becoming a concert promoter.
Yeah, your name was
years.
everywhere.
Yes, I had many clubs. I was running at one point, I think it was like 5 clubs a week.
Can you remember which clubs they were?
Sure. Gun Club was on Mondays. Wednesday was Cat Club. Thursday was Rough Sex. Fridays, I think I might have had off, or I did. I don't remember what club it was. Saturday was Sanctuary, and Sundays was Rock and Roll Church.
Good for you. Good
that
for
was
you.
busy.
Yeah.
You remember which venues these were each in?
Yes. Everywhere from the Limelight to 8th Street, the club was I just called the Sanctuary. The Gun Club was on in Queens. The Cat Club was on 13th Street. That was
That's the
legendary.
one. That's the one we want to talk about right now, the Cat Club, because tomorrow is a big deal for the Cat Club.
It's not a Cat Club reunion. It's basically a gathering of friends who liked my events and things like that. Since I did so many different clubs and everybody went to them, I don't want to classify it as just like one venue
Okay, so it's a Tommy Gunn reunion.
Exactly. You know, I have been out of the business for about 20 years.
Wow, can you believe we can say that?
Yes,
You
and
can?
I'm still alive.
You look exactly the same, though.
Thank you so much.
You do. You look the same.
You look great. What made you stop for 20 years?
You know, I got to a certain level, and it was on my birthday. It was at Webster Hall, and I was the director of promotions there.
Wow.
And I said, I'm going to have...
I was there last night.
You were?
Uh-huh.
It's a huge place.
I used to work at the Ritz.
That's the old place with Nigel working the door there. And I think it was Delphine Blue, the DJ at that point.
I know Delphine.
Yep. So I decided to have a 21 gun salute, meaning 21 bands play. I had about 15 to 1,700 people attend. Wow. And 21 bands play during the middle of the night. I remember going on stage, thanking everybody for coming down and saying, "Good night, take care, hope you're all well." And I walked I walked up the stage, walked out the door, never to look back, never set foot in a bar or club for about 18 years.
Wow.
And did not keep contact with anybody at all. I guess I did like an Eddie and the Cruisers type of thing. I just completely disappeared.
Huh. You just burned out is like...
No, I just wanted to do different things.
Yeah, you were ready for a change.
I was ready for a change, and I got into some other lines of business, one being into computers, doing 3D animation, special effects.
Oh, cool.
Doing things for Reba McEntire's Thanksgiving special.
Wow.
Another person in the whole 3D world, you know, being flown out to these big events and being what they call a demo jock, which is a person who demonstrates like these high-end programs, and I was showing people like ILM.
Were you secretly learning all this stuff on the sly?
I was back into computers back in '86, and I kind of just developed the taste for it, and I wanted to be more like a hermit for a little bit.
86 in computers, that was kind of early.
My first computer was an Amiga.
How big
1000.
was it?
It held a maximum memory of 512K.
Wow.
So
not even a photo.
There was no hard drives. Hard drives at the time were, I think if you wanted a 10 meg hard drive, they were like about like $800.
So you were a secret geek?
Yes, I was.
Wow, that's so cool, Tommy.
Yep.
I love that. When is your birthday?
December 8th.
Wow. Oh, my God. That's the day my brother passed away.
I'm sorry to hear
John
that.
Lennon and my brother.
Yes.
Wow, December 8th. That's interesting. Wow. Wow, wow. And he passed December 8th, 1989.
Right. I actually met him 2 days before my birthday, before he got shot. We were eating at
John
Mr.
Lennon.
Chow's, yes. And he was sitting about 2 tables over, and he came over and talked to me for a little bit and said happy birthday.
Wow.
And then 2 days later, it was like...
Right, that was 1980.
Yes.
Wow.
I've been in the club business since probably 78, 79.
You know, when we were radical teenagers running
Absolutely.
around town, having a
Running
blast.
after
Pre-AIDS, pre-everything. You
What
didn't
a
have to be
fun time.
21.
I think the drinking age at that point was 18.
It was.
And I think before that
We
was
had our
16.
fake IDs at 15.
Sure.
You know, it didn't matter.
Yeah, I think at one point it was 16 also.
I'm so grateful we were able to live in those. And we're still standing.
Sounds so fun.
We are like, you know,
the
we're the lucky
survivors.
ones.
You know, you could smoke in bars and clubs.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Elevators. Right, subways.
I remember doctors' offices when I was a kid, you know, going to get a checkup as a little kid, and my doctor would be like, you know, checking my chest while I was putting a cigarette in the ashtray for a second, you know.
Yeah.
And Smoke,
airplanes.
You know. Exactly.
I mean, it just, I can't even, like, I remember it, but I don't, you know? Like, I
Yep.
do, but I
It's
don't.
so different. Like, it's
I
hard to
know.
imagine.
So let's talk about tomorrow night, though.
Okay, sure.
It's going to be fun. I saw Natasha Comas is playing. She was sitting in that seat one day. Adorable
She's gonna be
Natasha.
great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Yeah, I have about 10 bands playing tomorrow. I've
Yeah.
got, like, Natasha, I've got Party Death, I've got Wild Street, I've got a band from New Zealand called Electric Mary, I've got Brad Factor reuniting after 20 years.
Nice.
I've got Ray West from Spread
He's
Eagle.
been here, too.
He's great. You know, I've got so many bands playing. You know,
That's so exciting.
It's amazing. And I got,
What are you going to wear?
all white leather.
Really?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Lovely.
Oh, I believe it.
Hot.
Super hot.
You're looking forward to it?
Yes, I can't wait. And the pants that I'm wearing are from 1984.
What, from your closet?
From my closet. And
Wow.
I cannot believe I actually still fit in them.
Good for you.
And I'm like in shock. I'm like, perfect.
You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What'd you eat today?
What did I eat today?
Yeah.
I had a salad, chicken salad.
Okay, that's
So
it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're holding it. I feel like you're like ready for your Academy Award or something.
You know, I've been working. I have a private trainer. I work out 3 times a week.
Good for you.
So that keeps me in shape. You know, at one point I was getting a little out of shape, but I'm back in shape again for this event.
Aw, that's so cute. So we have a little segment on the show,
Sure.
and
I hope it's not like the Robin Bird segment. In the
you don't have to get naked.
Okay.
It's called
Not yet.
Skeletons in the Closet. So would you please share a skeleton from your closet with me?
Gee,
From
there
back in the
was
day.
So many of them.
I know. Just one juicy good one in your white leather.
Oh,
How skeleton-y is that?
Okay. Caught me off guard. I'm trying to think of here, like, what's not going to get anybody in trouble.
You could change the name.
Yeah, change the names.
Change the names. Okay.
Protect the guilty.
That doesn't make me look too
Exactly.
bad. You know, you kind of caught me off guard. If I had time to think about it, I could
That's
probably
all right.
do something really good.
I
What's the thing
know.
in your head? Something popped in.
Orgies in my house.
What happened?
Orgies. Ah.
Largest orgy.
About
Michael.
6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Nice. So
So that's back in the day.
Of course, it was
Yes.
back in those days. We
Yep.
were just thinking about
how
it.
long? How long? Do you ever have a really long orgy that just went like all night or like long?
It went on for months.
months?
Months, yeah. They would come every Wednesday.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
And Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. I love Wednesdays.
Let's
I love
do it.
wonderful Wednesdays. No, we need Robin Bird
Kidding.
for that.
Yep.
So today is actually National Orange Lemon Day.
Okay?
And since you're watching your weight, I have sugar-free lemon drops.
Perfect.
Would you like one of these
Sure.
to
They're really
celebrate?
good.
Yes, this is for you. Is there any... Oh, look at those nails. Tommy Gunn, you are too gorgeous. So, are there any shout-outs, anything you want to say? Any websites? How do people find you? Are you going to
Sure.
do another event
You
after
can,
this one's going to
well, my next event's probably going to be next year for my 50th birthday party.
be... Okay.
Nice.
But
Is that
right now,
2011 or 2010?
2011.
Okay, so you have time.
Yeah, I have a little time to promote it, just a little bit. You know, things get always rushed.
Yes.
I guess I'd like to thank everybody who's been helping out with my parties for this event. You know, like Dave Lawrence and even Steve from Brad Factor and
Nice.
Bowery Electric. They've been very supportive of this event.
Yeah, Bowery Electric is turning into the place of the moment. I
Yes.
love it. It's a great venue.
It's a great little venue.
It
the people
is.
are great to work with there. I have, you know, no complaints whatsoever working with them. It's, you know, the sound system is good. You
It
know,
is.
it's a little small, but it's adequate for the room. It
Mhm.
really works. So you don't have to bring a bunch of stuff there along.
Right. And you're ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock, and you know, my day gig is I'm doing real estate, so which is great.
And how do you...
As a broker, yes.
Nice.
So I get the
And it's picking up in New York.
It is picking up, and it's great because there are so many fantastic deals out there right now.
Yeah.
There are the rents have gone down 20%. There's a lot of apartments that are no fees. You know, landlords are paying incentives, so it's time to move back to Manhattan. You know, instead of Brooklyn.
Yes.
Yay, 212.
Yep.
Love it.
Yay. So thank you for coming.
No problem.
And we'll see you tomorrow night.
You got
You're
it.
going to party like a rock star.
Thank you.
You are a rock star.
Oh, yeah. We'll be right
Yeah.
back.